Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the sonnets, and today we have Sonnet 143, which says, Lo, as a careful housewife runs to catch one of her feathered creatures broke away, sets down her babe, and makes all swift dispatch in pursuit of the thing she would have stay, whilst her neglected child holds her in chase, cries to catch her whose busy care is bent to follow that which flies before her face, not prizing her poor infant's discontent. So runn'st thou after that which flies from thee, whilst I, thy babe, chase thee afar behind. But if thou catch thy hope, turn back to me, and play the mother's part, kiss me, be kind. So will I pray that thou mayst have thy will, if thou turn back, and my loud crying still. So this is a little bit of a tearjerker, like pleading story told in the form of a simile. What he's saying is that this is another in the series towards the Dark Lady, and he's speaking directly to her and trying to make her feel something by conjuring up this image of, like, imagine a frenzied housewife whose, like, chickens are running all over the place, and one of the chickens gets outside, so she sets down her baby to go chase after the chicken. Meanwhile, the baby is crying, and the baby goes running after the mom because it wants the mom's attention. He's like, this is this same situation. You're running after all of these other men, all these other lovers, all these other opportunities, while I'm sitting here just like waiting for you and chasing after you and crying for you when I'm the one who really should be getting your attention. The same way that the mother should be focused on the baby, not the chicken. The Dark Lady should be focused on Shakespeare, not all of these other lovers. And he says, you know, if you manage to catch that other lover, if you manage to catch the chicken, please turn back around and be kind to your baby. And if that's going to be what the situation is, then I will hope that you catch the chicken or the other lover so that you will turn back around and pay attention to me and soothe my need for attention. So it's a sonnet of desperation, really, in a way, which is a little bit interesting. And it's also interesting that he's cast himself as the Dark Lady's child, as opposed to being the Dark Lady's lover. You know, he says, turn back to me and play the mother's part, kiss me and be kind. Based on the other sonnets that he's written to and about the Dark Lady, I don't think he wants a mother's kiss from her unless he's very much a narcissist, which he might be. We don't know. I'll have to ask him next time I hop in my TARDIS and go traveling. But anyway, so that's this one. It's kind of nice in that we haven't gotten a story like this in a while. There's a lot of similes and a lot of metaphors in a lot of his sonnets, but this one is very clearly telling a story, painting the picture of a story to illustrate a point. So it just has a slightly different feel to some of the other ones. But at the end, when he gets so desperate for her to turn back around and pay attention to him, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. It's very vulnerable. So anyway, that's 143. I'll see you tomorrow for 144. Mwah.